Hello everybody and welcome back to Better Minecraft. Now, a few advancements have happened. For one, I've finished the house. I know we kind of left it open air at the end of the last episode, but I finished the house. There's windows. There are, in fact, shutters and everything on them. I was debating whether or not I want to do diorite windows or the birch. I'm going to let the birch sit for a second. I may end up going back and doing diorite windows. These are the macaw windows, so I can do diorite if I feel like it. You also notice I have a waystone here. I did make 2 of these. That also comes with the fact that I made a diamond pick, because you need obsidian in order to make these. So I did make 2 of these. I did collect the item for making one, because it gave me another ender pearl, and I only had 1, so getting another one was just necessary. Now I have one. I moved my garden from up there to down here. You'll also notice that this wall now exists. This is going to continue along this way as I figure out how I want the walk path up there to be. You also notice there is now railing across this path. And this downstairs is figured out. I now have a path going up this way. The same stone wall that's over there is going to continue over here. This is actually stone. This is not cobblestone, so it is taking me a bit longer to do that. This entire style is going to take me a bit longer to get at because it requires a lot of diorite. I want to use calcite and quartz and stuff like that. I also have enough obsidian in order to go to the nether at some point. It is slow but steady. You'll see the actual garden that was up here is now gone, because I've moved it down there, like I said. And I've got now a forest growing up here, because birch and spruce seem to be the woods I'm working with the most, so I've been just steadily collecting a lot of those. So every once in a while I'll come up here, just throw a bunch of saplings down, and then collect it back a little bit later. Also worked on trying to level down a bit of this. I'm trying to bring this down to level with this. And then there's also a bit over here that has to be terraformed down. This, like, dip out here has to be terraformed down to match that area down there. But now that I have a waystone, I kind of want to go back out this way, because there's a lot of stuff out here. Not just the desert buildings like the one I died in last episode, but there is bone blocks over here. There's this. There's something in all of this. There's a few buildings here. There's also this pillager outpost thing. Speaking of the pillager thing, I do want to go back out there and take a look at that today. I need to make boots and a helmet. I've actually had iron going in here. Oh, needs a bit more coal. This can be used to make myself a helmet real quick. There we go, and then boots. I need to be able to make boots. You'll also notice my enchantment setup is behind me, right here. Haven't done anything with it just yet. There is bookshelves around it, so it can be used for enchanting. Vein mining, ooh. Is that on all tools right now? Ooh, it is. Crouch to stop vein mining. Okay. I kind of want to keep that on me now. I don't want to use it anymore. That could be great for doing other things. 1, 2, 3. But I've also got a storage system going in here. It is a small one. Eventually I'm going to be building like an official storage area. So this isn't going to need to exist anymore. I plan on getting some glowstone to shove back there. But yeah. The terraforming work is slow. Especially since instead of a lot of dirt I'm having to work through, it's a lot of this like clay, like the terracotta like block that's back here. It's a lot of this. It's like 1, maybe 2 layers of dirt, and then it's just a whole lot of this. So it's slow. Especially since I don't have enchanted tools, and I'm only working off of iron. I haven't been able to get as much done as I would want to. Dogs are still here, all of them. You also notice there's no longer an island in this sky space over here. I did go over there and take that down. I got a few diamonds out of it, and then I think an efficiency book? I think that was the book I got out of it. Looting. Yeah, efficiency. Which is great, but not really useful right now. I do have my diamond pick down here when I made it. But I honestly think I just want to run out there and see, kind of explore a little bit. In this series, it takes me a while to get anywhere. Because, especially early days, I don't have a whole lot of waystones. And kind of from the fact that they don't just hand us waystones in this one. Because in all the other Better Minecraft packs I've played, you can find waystones in villages. This one doesn't seem to function the same way. There is no waystones, at least in all the villages I've found. Granted, I've only found 1 or 2 of them. So there may be waystones in some of the villages, I just haven't found them yet. By the way, I'm gearing up to make these. That's what I'm working on while I'm waiting on the day to end. Because I am going to need probably some food whenever I get back. Also, there's just some seeds I need. Like, in order to do a lot of the Farmer's Delight stuff, I need cabbage seeds. And I've not yet found them. So I'm just kind of stuck exploring until I find them. I think I'm going to go straight down this way to get a bit more of this area explored. And then I'm going to cut across here. I do want to round back and come back to this building. I'm just going to roundabout kind of do it. And since I have a waystone, I can teleport between. I already have the one at home activated. So I can just set it down, teleport back home, and then get back. Also, that's where I got my obsidian, if anybody was curious. So I didn't have to deal with the lava anymore, and dear heavens. There's certainly a cave I need to mark on my map. Okay, this definitely looks like some sort of Farmer's Delight building. Hey, you got cabbage somewhere in here? It'd be nice if I didn't have to go hunting for it. Tomato, egg. And you have a knife, that's nice. You also have a chicken. Also, I will just take off for these crates. Doesn't look like they have cabbage though, which is sad. Okay. Cherry Grove biome. I definitely want some of this wood because my roof is purple and I feel like this wood would actually match with it pretty well. Just need a few of its saplings, really. That, and I do need the pink petals to match with some of the wildflowers I have. So, good idea to go ahead and grab both of those. That seems to be a pillager outpost. That's fun. Also looks like there's some sort of trading dude over here. Maybe this is a trading camp? Nope. He's just standing here. Mangrove propagule, I'll take that. First trade, and what a deal. I will also take the iron. And the leather. Cabbage seeds! What is that? Thing is, I'm curious, but I also know buildings that typically look like this are deadly. You can see creepers inside and zombies. There's spawners inside. I can see a spider's butt. mean, am I capable of walking away? Yes. Do I want to? Not really. Ow. My ankles. Ow, my ankles again. Over the garden wall. Wither rose. Hey, more cabbage seeds. Oh, and an actual sword. Heck yeah. Okay. I can actually defend myself now. Oh, and a better sword. Cool. Bread. That's a music disc. I mean, I'll take the pickaxe. Always good to have another pickaxe. I really do want to know what this is. I mean, I have projectile protection. I mean, y'all both hurt yourselves getting out here. You've been here. Good heavens and Lord. Hold on a second. Let me eat something. Excuse me. Stop beating me down here. Stop it. Oh, that's something I don't want to mess with. I saw that thing. Do I have any arrows? I do. I have 10. Okay. It's dead. That's all I have to worry about. Oh god, there's still another one in there. There's a connection. Or not I'm actually going to succeed in getting this thing is beyond me. Oh, dodged. Expertly. Mine. I got the prize I went in there for. I'm not that worried about anything else to do when that's inside of that building. I know I have it in here. There it is. There we go. And back home. To drop off all of the loot that is now in just stuffed haphazardly in my backpack. Okay. There we go. A tiny little cooking setup. I do plan on expanding this at some point. But for right now, I just need something to produce food with. And so this is gonna have to work. Oh, the building I'm looking at is up. Way up. Okay. Well, let's get cracking. I was sitting here looking at this tree like, I know this isn't the building. It has some dedicated blue to it. Very much wasn't. It's all the way up there. Well, up I go. Okay, well, that was certainly a start. That sets us as explored that far out. Now, I can get back out there and, like, backtrack and get out this way or go out back this way. But my goal is to try and explore in every direction, at least a little bit, get this area around me explored. I feel like this is just going to be probably a chunk of ocean over here, which isn't horrible. But that is going to be all for this episode. Also, if you haven't noticed, I did upgrade my backpack. I've been kind of looking at it all game, or like all session. I updated this before this episode. I'm pretty sure. But this was so I could just fit more stuff, because I tend to pick up a lot of stuff when I'm traveling, and I'm probably going to need to make more of them. I'm definitely going to need shulker boxes and stuff. But next episode, we step into the Nether. Yeah, it's a little bit early, but I've played in BetterMinecraft before. I know what I'm expecting. So, I actually don't think I'm far off from the last series I was doing. I think in my first like 10 episodes, I was going into the Nether. I think. I could be wrong. But episode 4, we are taking our first steps into the Nether because I need quartz for this build style. I feel like this build is not complete without some form of quartz on it. Not to mention, if I can find mushroom logs and do like a trim around the outside of these port structures I'm doing, that'd be great. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.